There's a picture that's floating around of WWE Raw in Cleveland, Ohio last week. Meanwhile, TNA Wrestling, they were in Glasgow, Scotland. And just the attendance, it is so freaking different. I mean, TNA, they just blew the hell out of WWE Raw's attendance. It just looked really bad. Now, there's some people that want to quickly defend WWE and say, oh, well, it's like that in some cities that they go to bump TNA. That's because they're overseas. People just want to find little excuses. Honestly, I think that's very good for TNA wrestling. Some folks want to say, oh, that was only for one night. They were lucky. Let's see them do that on a more consistent basis. And to that I say, folks, you very well might see it happen on a more regular basis, because TNA wrestling, they are really starting to be very smart. They are really starting to realize where their audience is. And I'm sure they're probably saying to themselves, this is where we garner the most traffic. This is where we accomplish getting the most out of fans for our promotion, is here in these parts of the land. And honestly, if things continue to go on a declining trend for TNA wrestling here in United States, as we just have so many Americans that really aren't that familiar with the TNA wrestling product, and we have a majority of fans that always want to crap on TNA wrestling, I very well think that TNA wrestling could pack up its bags, no longer cater to the North American audience, and basically be full-time out in places like Scotland, UK, Japan, all those places, because it just seems like they do phenomenally well when they go outside of North America. I guess that's because the fans in different parts of the country, they have a more greater appreciation for pro wrestling, and they just want to be able to get their hands on anything that they can get, honestly. And it's not to say that TNA wrestling, it's a bad product. They have great talent. Recently, they've been stepping it up big time, and they've been giving storylines that people can really sink their teeth into and all that. I'll definitely give them that. But yeah, mark my words, if TNA continues to go on this declining path in North America with their audience, that could result in them losing a TV deal, and they're not able to secure another TV deal. I would dare say TNA, they very well may move its operations outside of North America full time, and only come back to the US for special events, maybe Bound for Glory or whatever. But you know what? I'm not hating on TNA wrestling. I'm not bashing WWE. I just think that it's amazing, and it's kind of echoing something that Matt Hardy and something that a couple of my friends have been saying, which is wrestling isn't what it used to be. It's not what it used to be 5-10 years ago, especially with the booming of so many promotions. There's so many flavors that's out there, so many trying to jockey for that number one position, that number one seed. It sometimes can be a dog eat dog type of world. But hey, that picture, I love it. It's on our Facebook page right now. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's over at Infinity One Productions.